What's going on, guys? So, this is my 2023 Tuareg. I got a problem with it. I ride it too much. Where's the key for it? There it is. So, I've had this bike for almost a year. I bought it just after my birthday. So it was late June 2023. It's June 2024 now. I'm at 11,819 miles. So according to the service manual, we got to do a valve check on this and probably a valve adjustment. I've never owned a bike that has bucket style valves on it, so it's not like a normal tappet valve that you would get on a Japanese bike. Oh man, headlights are flickering. That's no bueno. So pretty much, seat has to come off. Plastic, the fairings up here all have to come off. The tank has to come off. We're gonna have to really strip this thing down to get to the valve heads, which are here, very tip top of them. And that is just to get a measurement. The bike has been having trouble getting started sometimes if I leave it sitting for a while, so I'm pretty sure there's gonna have to be some adjustments made. So I've never done bucket shims, and they're pretty intimidating whenever you look at the instructions for them. So it's gonna be something new, I guess. While we're here, this is just an introduction. I'm not gonna go over upgrades I've done to the bike or anything like that, but I was anticipating this, and this is a 12,000 mile service kit. I ordered this from AF1 out of Houston. It cost about $250. But this is supposed to have everything you need in it for the 12,000 mile service if you want to do it yourself. And just a note, $100 of this kit, almost half of it, is just the two spark plugs. We'll see what the spark plugs look like when I pull the OEM ones out of the bike. I'm going to imagine that they're going to look okay, but if I've already spent all the time tearing into the bike to get to where you can actually get to them, might as well go ahead and change them. So this is unopened. I haven't touched it. So let's see what's in here. That is not a sharp knife. Okay. Here's the packing slip right on top. Dang. I can give you pictures of it. Okay, so there is a valve, quantity 1 of a valve cover gasket, quantity 2 spark plug grommet. That seems right. There are in fact 2 spark plugs, so that's good. AF1 could be a little bit more eco-friendly and print on both sides of the page. Obviously their EHS lady is not as hardcore as the mine is at work, so whatever. There are, yeah, 2 NGK spark plugs. You can see right here, 50 bucks a piece, almost $100. Oil filter, 12 bucks. crush filter, valve cover bolt gasket for them. That's $15. Another $50 of it's the 3 quarts of castor oil. And then there are 2 liters. Have I been saying quarts this whole time? It's liters. Fucking metric system. And then 2 liters of coolant, because I think you do have to drain. Pretty sure you have to drain the coolant out of the radiator, because you don't have to take it off, but I think you have to like undo it and move it and zip tie it up to the forks or something like that. But this will be a good time. If that's enough coolant, I'll probably just go ahead and change all the coolant. So you can see right here, shipment value $244.82. If you're willing to do the work yourself. This isn't going to count the cost of the shims. If I do actually have to shim on the camshaft, or the valves, or whatever you want to call it, that's going to be a different shipment. I was looking on, oh, son of a bitch. I was looking on AF1's website the other night, and I saw that they offered shim kits for like the Tuono V4 and the RSV 4, and I did something boneheaded, and I emailed them, and I was like, hey, do y'all offer a shim kit for a Tuareg or a Tuono or RS660? And the next day, one of the guys there emailed me back, and he's like, well, we haven't put one together yet because there's over 55 different shims, and if they assembled a kit of 4 of them each, it would be over $800. So, yeah, spaghetti bike problems. But goddamn, it looks good. Man, it looks good. So, these are the things we go through. This is also going to be a good time. This is my tool kit that I got here. I'm going to try, help if I point the camera at the toolkit. I'm going to try and see how much of this I can do with just what's in my toolkit. And that'll give me, because I got to take the bike pretty far apart. This will give me a good chance to figure out what needs to stay in here. Obviously, I can't use my tire irons to do this, so it'd be kind of silly to take them out, but I know I have way too much stuff in here, so give me a good chance to figure out what I need to take out of there, and if there's anything that I need to add in there. So, also I'm going to try to document this, because there are 0 videos for Tuono 660, RS 660, Tuareg 660. Nobody has a video showing what, like, there's other videos on how to do like bucket style valves, but you're not going to watch a MT09 video to learn how to take your Tuareg or your Tuono 660 apart. That's silly. So I'm going to try and document this and actually make a decent video that's going to add some time to it, obviously. So if you're watching this, thanks, and hopefully this turns out okay.